Turning our attention now to the ASX. Here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, where we break down the latest ASX announcements from public companies that are doing interesting things. Today's Bulls and Bears report is brought to you by Hot Chili, ASX code HCH. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now on 6PR by the Managing Director of Hot Chili, Christian Easterday. Hi, Christian.
Hi, Matt.
Whilst much of the world has been dealing with the global pandemic, Hot Chili has been furiously drilling out its massive copper-gold project in Chile, releasing a string of impressive half-kilometre-long drill intercepts from its Cortadera porphyry, which culminated in the release of a colossal global resource across its entire Costa Fuego project. The resource would most likely make Hot Chili one of the biggest copper players on the ASX at a time when the copper price has just hit an 8-year high. Christian, I want to get to your latest news about the $25 million you raised recently, but just firstly, can you remind me again, what is the global resource at your Chilean project now?
We have some 750 million tonnes of resources in the ground, mainly open pittable. That's very impressive, 2.9 million tonnes of copper and 2.7 million ounces of gold.
I see you recently managed to raise $25 million at what looks like a canter. At what price did you raise that money at? Who did the raise for you and who put the money in?
We raised that with our corporate brokers, Veritas. That was really initiated by some of the largest Australian resource funds. We were very pleased to be able to raise that at 4.2 cents, 14% discount to the closing of Hot Chili before we went into trading halt. It's a really strong rubber stamp.
What have you been trading at in the last couple of days since you came out of the trading halt?
We're, very pleasingly still trading well above that price. I think the last time I looked, we were trading at 4.7 cents, being really significantly improved by this record copper price at $3.50 per pound now, the highest we've seen in 8 years.
What will you do with the money?
We're putting our hands firmly on the Cortadera discovery. It's a world-class discovery. It has propelled us very rapidly to the largest copper-gold developer on the ASX. So we'll be taking care of the next $10 million acquisition payment and really providing almost 2 years of runway for us to really get our teeth into Cortadera. And that money is also to fund a very aggressive 40,000 metre drill program. That'll get underway at the beginning of next year, and we'll be looking to implement in action drilling around the clock from the beginning of next year.
Christian Easterday from Hot Chili. Thanks very much for joining me on 6PR today. And remember, Bulls and Bears is only here to give you information, not advice, which you should of course seek independently. I'm Matt Birney. Thanks for listening to Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page at 6pr.com.au and click the Public Companies tab.